Alright guys, here's the deal. Huge setup. And I've said it before, but it might be time for puts soon. Depending on core PC tomorrow. What do you mean, grandfather? Well, you got the stow coming down, you're printing your first blue bar here. You got an inside day, just start it. It's either gonna break here. If it breaks here, it breaks the trend line, bombs away. If it breaks here, on data, all-time high. Now, there's a few setups here. It might be that the sports calendar is a little delayed, or is it? Okay, we could also be entering, since we could also be entering this. This would be violent chop for about 2 months. Another thing here that coincides with everything, the IWM and the run up into the rate cuts is on the seasonal chart. Very interesting. All things to keep in mind. Now today obviously we did our JPM trade for 289%, and you could refill here for 239% again. And many people have asked, look, are we gonna get into JPM yet? Are we gonna get into JPM? Because we do it every week, and it has to be one of my highlights of the year to just wait for it to come to me. And it did this morning. JPM came down, filled, rode it all up, took profit, swung a third of the original because it never came down below my entry price of 4 cents. I do it every week, guys. I know everybody's always hungry for trades. I mean, look, there's no one else on the internet that's gonna tell you a setup like this, a recurring premium setup. I hope it goes on forever, I really do. I don't want to speak about it too much. But anyways, what's the best thing to swing into KRE? Well, core PC, that would be KRE because it really moves on it. Now, it has done nothing since we caught this move last Friday, right? It's all done this. So could we get a spike tomorrow? We have early high. Now, if we gap up tomorrow and do not take out this high, we're going down. If we gap down and don't bounce from here, we're going down fast. Early high on Friday is usually a bullish pattern. Means we rally all day. If we don't, the floodgates are open. Why is that? Well, I speak a lot about algo programs. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The 9th day brought us into this range, and it's been retested. They run 9 to 12 days. So we're entering another trend change. The first trend change we had was the move that brought us in. The second one, even though it's been volatile, has given us time. So it's anyone's guess. It's all dependent on this data. Now, obviously, when the market was falling yesterday, and that was yesterday, I swung a lot of Apple calls and we got plenty of news, and Apple did this miraculous ramp overnight. Sold here, could have held to here and gotten a little bit more, but it's always good in this type of crazy market to secure profits, because at the end of the day, that's what we want, right? Would not be surprised if the market is bullish tomorrow if Apple goes for that high, or at least this volume shelf here, the close to 235. Those could be in play. Tomorrow is all about rotation, meaning will they try to push Nvidia and trap people here, or are they just gonna do the exit liquidity move? So 90% cash, everything goes tomorrow. Financials, if it's a strong day, should see some continuation. If not, these are going to come down fast and hard. Something to look for would be a firm as far as puts. UPST might even be heading down to 36. If SoFi definitely would be a good short, but that's only if. We'll know a lot into open. Now today, for instance, I said early on I was writing a few calls up to here. The best move would have been 564s out of the gate, but anyways, wrote some in the monies and out of the monies here, and then I posted this chart, and what happened after 2 p.m. flip, boom, down we came on no news, which is your first warning signal, right? Why is that important? Well, we just couldn't, for whatever reason, go to all-time highs, and we were going there, so we had to come and touch this gap here, and Nvidia needed to fill its gap from yesterday's overnight session. Okay, so everything's up in the air. Tomorrow IB session is going to be very, very important. Let's see if it's bullish. What I'm going to do is take profit on KRE and JPM out of the gate, see if they move, see if I can get a secondary move here, and then we do it live. Okay, let's check some other stuff here before we wrap it up. What does the Namo say? It's probably not gonna, it's gonna be as confused as the market, because again, well, nice, this could be something here, something could be cooking here. This, I mentioned this on voice, put this setup on, look at this, guys, this is great, and we do have a buy signal here that rejected, so it's anyone's guess right now, because essentially when you look at the 1 hour, we haven't gone anywhere for 2 weeks, literally. So we're about to get a big move. It's gonna be huge. If we don't, we got another 30 days of chop in front of us. Okay, now a lot of bullish and bearish flow. The GEX says the same, it's as confused. It says, okay, here's your clusters of levels. Okay, great, fantastic. People were buying calls, they were also buying puts, but it wasn't like dire puts. And as I said yesterday, I watched the breadth. I think that we had some really good trades this week. And going forward, what I'm going to do, I just want to let you guys know, I'm kind of you know, I've mentioned about my future plans. I'm going to make accessibility to the moon trend very limited. I'm going to, you guys who are currently in are going to be in just like you are, but any new members are gonna have to jump through some hoops. I think we got a great team here, and I'm also going to, for instance, JPM, I hate opening up, you know, another tab for them, but for the current members, something that I think is rock solid, especially if it's a slow load. Do you understand? Like when I'm scalping, there's no time to write anything out, but I'm gonna open, maybe I'll just use moon notes, slap some plays in for you guys who work during the day, because I want everybody to get even better. Keep an eye on the Dixie. Again, we have the death cross now. Let's see here if we do some kind of funky move and come down fast. This market will fake you out fast, so don't be sitting on stuff. Again, I've said, as long as we're in this box, take your profit. Take your profit, because once this thing breaks, it's gonna be pretty monumental, and it's gonna keep doing it. It's gonna keep faking us out for a while here, unless we get some break of it tomorrow, and then we might even get a retest. So I'm drawing this box here to kind of showcase you, put things into perspective. All right, guys, with that said, I'll see you tomorrow on the train. Great day today.
100% on spike, boom, keep going, we're turning through, baby. $776 billion. Couple context, a little context on that. $76 billion in a row.